Please don't tell me you still actually walk into a bank to get a mortgage, do you? Hey everybody, welcome to this week's edition of the Monday Morning Mortgage Report for December 16th. I'm your host, Mark Panazon. Let's get started. This week's featured topic is 7 reasons why to use a mortgage broker. All right, so let's get into it. Number 1, mortgage brokers are licensed experts. So the difference between working with your bank and working with a licensed mortgage broker is licensed mortgage brokers actually have to take tests and get licensed to sell mortgages in their region. I know this intimately because I worked for a bank for about 10 years and there was no such tests required to offer lending products such as loans, lines of credit, or mortgages. So when tests are involved, when you have to study to learn the policies, the regulation, the rules, you're just getting a higher level of service. Because number 2, it's free. You do not have to pay your mortgage broker to get a mortgage. It's actually under the most extreme circumstances where mortgage brokers charge fees, and it's in those circumstances when you're actually going to want your mortgage broker, since banks can't help you at that stage. And I'm talking about private lending options. Number 3, more options. This might be the most important point. When you're shopping for a mortgage, when you're shopping for anything, isn't it good to have a couple different options to compare to so you know what you're getting and where the value is? Well, when working with a mortgage broker, we do the legwork for you. We compare over 30 lenders, the rates, the policies, the prepayment privileges, the penalties. We do all the work for you so you know exactly what your options are. Number 4, lowest rates. This is obviously the most common reason why I think folks use mortgage brokers, but it shouldn't be your number 1 reason. Lowest rates certainly is a big factor into the equation of finding the best loan. But as I just mentioned, knowing what prepayment privileges, what restrictions, what rules, just which lender you're dealing with and what kind of benefits they can offer you is an important part of it. But certainly, because we have the option to search over 30 lenders for the lowest rate, this is a service you just can't get at the bank. Number 5, flexible meetings. I do know as a previous mortgage specialist for a bank, we were mobile, so this may not seem as a surprise, but you can still actually walk into a branch and get a mortgage. And I know especially for first-time home buyers, they don't know that mortgage specialists or mortgage brokers are flexible. We can work on evenings and weekends. If you're walking into a branch still to try and get your loan and you're working with 9 to 5 hours, this is just not ideal when you're taking possession of a home and you need to know if you're approved or not on an evening or a weekend. So flexible meetings is a big part of the whole deal. Number 6, fast approvals. Because mortgage brokers work around the clock and we have access to our lenders and to our underwriters immediately, we can get information much faster than a bank could. And number 7, last but not least, mortgage brokers work for you, not the bank. Because we're independent brokers or contractors, we are essentially working on your behalf, representing you to the banks. So when we meet for a mortgage meeting and I present a whole bunch of different options for you, you know that your best interests are kept in mind because I'm working for you. I'm looking out for you. I'm trying to select the best products and services for your specific needs. Unlike working for a bank, I'm not an employee of a bank, and so I'm not supporting their best interests. Well, that's it for this week. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope this information has been helpful. If you have any other questions or concerns, feel free to reach out to me, or you can check out my website, www.markpanazon.com. This is the last video of 2019, so enjoy yourselves, have a lovely holiday season, and we'll see you in 2020.